Alara and the Grey Gloom. In the grand, golden kingdom of Aethel, life was guided by powerful magic. But the real strength of the castle wasn't the high towers. It was the quiet, constant work of its people. Among them was Alara, a maid who cleaned the dusty corners of the royal library every morning. King Cassian, a good man, often worried about the grand, distant threats, dragons in the mountains, rivals beyond the sea. He never noticed the small, silvery gray dust that seemed to fall on the castle's windowsills, no matter how often Alara cleaned them. This dust was the Grey Gloom, a tiny, magical pest that wasn't dangerous to people, but deadly to spells. It was slowly settling on the crystal shard, the heart of Aethel's protective barrier, which was hidden high in the clock tower. Day after day, Alara would dust the crystal shard's room. She noticed the Grey Gloom felt strangely cold, and, worst of all, the light of the shard was growing dim, like a sleepy star. Something is wrong, she thought, but no one will believe me about dust. Finally, the kingdom's master wizard, who only ever talked about moon phases and prophecies, rushed into the throne room. "Majesty," he cried, "the protective dome is failing. I see no reason. We are doomed." King Cassian ordered the royal guard to ride out and seek the cause. They searched the vast forests and the deepest caves. They looked everywhere big, but the Grey Gloom kept settling, and the shard's light flickered faster and faster. That evening, Alara was doing her final, quiet rounds. She heard the shard's faint, distressed humming from the clock tower. She knew where the true problem was, even if it was just dust. It was the only place the gloom kept coming back. She climbed to the crystal shard's chamber. The gray coating was now thick, nearly hiding the great crystal. Alara didn't hesitate. She didn't have magic, only her hands and her trusty, clean linen cloth. She scrubbed and wiped with all her strength, pushing the dusty, cold coating away. Piece by piece, the crystal shard shone brighter, stronger. The protective dome outside the castle walls instantly flared back to a brilliant, golden glow. The next morning, King Cassian found Alara in the throne room, carefully dusting the arms of his great chair. He bowed low. "You looked where we did not," he said. "You saw the small thing that saved the great kingdom of Aethel.